the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only to find a way to win. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the first crack at it here. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of this.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So South Carolina's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Throw off the RPO. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Overton. Completes it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
He caught it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds his man. It's Welch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To throw, it's Applewhite. Stands in and takes the hit. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Feels the button, looking for daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, it's Overton. Trying to bowl his way in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Line out trying to get it in. Touchdown Gamecocks. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. The screen, he can go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting us out.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Seminoles have it back, they'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Firing to the right, complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to pass. It's Overton. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 3rd down, red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Warrick Dunn, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years in Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Back to pass. It's Overton. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first?
Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprint.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Dude, you talk about things you can't coach. Standing in and delivering the ball when you are taking it right in the mustache.
It's a great point, Reese, because you can't simulate that in practice. You don't let your quarterbacks get lit up in practice like that. I mean, that was almost a misdemeanor what that kid just went through, but boy, oh boy, showing you his experience, just showing you his toughness. You don't see that very often in the quarterback position.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Handoff from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Noles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country, but the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Got rid of it just in time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. Finds his big tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Noles decide to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass, it's Overton. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Got a man. It's Clark. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads it downfield. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone.
22.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Makes the grab on the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he... Out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Power football with the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Applewhite. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Looking for the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent.